Guys, welcome to another episode of Metal Oreo Music Reviews. Today I will be reviewing Chelsea Grin's new part 1 of a double album. So this is part 1. This is Suffer. The full album with the both parts is called Suffer in Hell, Suffer in Heaven. Today we'll be reviewing the first part, which is Suffer in Hell. Each album has 8 tracks. The next part comes out in March of next year. So be on the lookout for that when it comes out. Pretty excited for that second part. Anyways, let's get to the review of Chelsea Grin's first part to the double album, Suffer in Hell, Suffer in Heaven. The first song we have is actually the first single that was released. This is called Origin of Sin. I love the symphonics on this track. Really digging that. Also, with some really sick riffs in this song. Also, really dig that breakdown at the end. It's really sick. Next one is called Forever Bloom, featuring Trevor Strnad from the Black Dahlia Murder. Rest in peace, Trevor. This was one of his last features. This one is super black metal. I really like it, though. And Trevor's feature in the song just makes it great, because Trevor is an amazing vocalist. Next one is called Deathbed Companion. This one has some really cool riffs, and then a nice breakdown, too, towards the end. Overall, another really solid track. Next one we have is called Crystal Casket. This one was super heavy. Might be the heaviest song on the record, but yeah, another really sick track. Next one is called Flood Lungs. This one was cool. Wasn't my favorite though on the record, just because it felt less structured than the rest. Although it wasn't bad, it's just not my favorite. Next one is another single called The Isthmus. This one probably is my favorite single off the record. It might be my favorite track on the record. Really liked the riffs in this song. Guitar work was amazing. There's some really cool melody choices in this song too. Also a super sick breakdown, like always. Next one we have is called Morning Hymn. I really like this one too. This one had more melody to it, but some also really sick riffs. And next one, and the last one we have, is the title track to this double LP called Suffer in Hell, Suffer in Heaven. This one is probably the heaviest on record, either this one or Crystal Casket. This one is just like one big breakdown. No, it's 2 minutes, so I thought that this might be like an interlude track, just to, break up the part 1 and part 2. But nope, anything but that. Super heavy song. Overall, really another nice song. Now my final impressions. So this part will change just because it's a double album. I will not give this a score out of 10 because I'm waiting for part 2 to drop. So when part 2 drops, I will give both parts a score out of 10. But I really like the guitar work in this part of the album. Super sick production too. Overall, I think it's a cool first part to the album. Can't wait to see what part 2 brings to the table. So that's my review of Chelsea Grin's Suffer in Hell. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Go Hawks.